Hey there, my name is Chris, and for the Solana Summer Camp Hackathon, I put together an app called Microtab. Now, some of you may have heard of these different invoicing solutions on Web2 that exist, such as QuickBooks or Bill.com. But the problem with this is that you're often paying a fee, regardless of how much you actually use the platform. And many of these companies rely on technology such as ACH or credit cards. They either take percentages of every transaction or charge small flat rates on top of your invoice. So with Microtab, we get rid of a lot of those different restrictions. And we leverage the Solana blockchain as well as its low fees, quick transactions, and easy to integrate wallets to create a platform that anybody can use without necessarily signing up for full invoice vendor accounts. So let me show you how this works. The first step is to connect your wallet, and I have an integration with Web3 Auth that enables the user to use whatever wallet they want that's Solana supported. In this case, I have a Phantom wallet already connected. Once you're logged in, you can create your first invoice request. And you can see at the top that I'm connected to the Solana testnet with my wallet. The way this works is you can enter whatever information you want for a payment request. And so there's some pre-filled values here, but you can go ahead and replace these or just leave it exactly as is. From here, you can enter the amount, and I have just an example value of 10 cents just for the demo, but you can put whatever value here in US dollars, and it will automatically be converted to Solana at time of checkout, and I'll show you how that works. Additionally, you can attach any documents you want, and I have an example terms and conditions document. I can upload that, and at the bottom you can specify who the payer is, and there's a pre-filled value here, but this could be whatever person's wallet that you want to be able to access the invoice and complete the payment. Note, I'm not putting an email here. I'm not necessarily putting a phone number. We're actually using the wallet as a source of identity rather than a username or any of those things. When you're ready, you create the invoice request, and a couple things happen behind the scenes. There's two different entries. One is the invoice URL, and the other is the metadata. So that payload, as well as the document, gets hosted on IPFS for you automatically, and you can see the information about the particular invoice on IPFS, and this can no longer be changed. Perhaps more importantly is the actual checkout URL. Now you would share this with the client or the person that you want to collect the payment from. Now I'm logged in with the wallet address that is not the intended payer, but if I switch my wallet account, for example, if I log out and change to my secondary wallet, I can reconnect, and now I immediately have the ability to pay that invoice. If I submit payment, there's a transaction that gets issued. If the transaction looks good, and this is just about for the 10 cents that I had claimed on the invoice, you can approve it. Two things get generated, the signature for the transaction as well as an NFT representing the receipt. So I can see here the transaction that went through and the NFT that gets generated. So you can see that the fee has been deducted from my account and was sent to the designated address, and you can see the NFT receipt for that purchase. As for the code, it's available on GitHub. I encourage you to check it out. That's pretty much the Microtab project, and thanks for your time.